Pop star says I do. George Clooney says I might. And say what? Brad and Angelina's first official outing. This is E! News, and here are the breaking entertainment stories you need to know. Christina's weekend wedding bash.
Christina walked down the aisle in front of about 100 guests.
Her couture gown, the extravagant demands, and the ultra-posh hotel. Plus, only we have exclusive details about the newlyweds the day after they tied the knot. This is E! News. Christina Aguilera ties the knot. Hey, everybody, I'm Juliana DePandy, coming to you from New York City here at the Nederlander Theater, home of the Broadway musical Rent. In less than 48 hours, Rent hits the big screen, the moment we've all been waiting for. That happens Wednesday. But today, the big talk of the town is Christina Aguilera's wedding. Oh, yeah, it was a 5-day extravaganza, and Samantha Harris, she was on Weekend Wedding Watch to bring us this Christina exclusive.
I'm Samantha Harris in Napa Valley, California, with the insider details all about Christina Aguilera's wedding. It was a fairy tale wedding come true. Pop princess Christina Aguilera married her longtime sweetheart Jordan Bradman in a very private, very elegant ceremony at Napa Valley's Stagland Family Vineyard. Wearing a Christian Lacroix gown, Christina marched down the aisle to a gospel choir in front of over 100 guests, including actress Sharon Stone.
Happy nuptials. She's doing it right up in wine country, so they're just going to get blasted right after the wedding.
Congratulations, Christina. You're a genie in a bottle. You did it. Good. I think they make a great couple.
According to Us Weekly, Christina's wedding was such an extravagant affair that it took days to celebrate.
We've got the great scoop because we're with Us Weekly's Jennifer Garcia, who has all the details. So I want to know, let's not waste any time, how did the festivities begin?
The festivities actually began Wednesday when Christina and Jordan's white Rolls-Royce Phantom was transferred via flatbed from LA to Napa just so they could have it for the wedding.
That night, the happy couple hopped on a private jet to Napa, where they spent a quiet evening at the ultra-exclusive restaurant French Laundry.
The restaurant made special arrangements to stay open past closing time so the two could enjoy an ultra-romantic candlelit dinner.
Then it was off to the posh Auberge du Soleil resort.
They stayed in a private cottage, a $3,500 a night cottage, where they had 2 fireplaces, a walk-in shower for 2, a sunken jacuzzi, just everything that would make the weekend romantic for the two of them.
On Thursday, they dined for nearly 4 hours at a private estate overlooking the Schaefer Vineyards. And then Friday, it was the sushi-style rehearsal dinner.
It was actually catered by LA's Hamasaku restaurant. It's one of Christina and Jordan's favorite places. Christina actually has a roll named after her, which was obviously part of the meal.
Finally, it was time for the big day. The majority of the wedding guests stayed here. It's also where the Japanese-themed Friday night rehearsal dinner took place and where Christina and her bridesmaids spent most of Saturday getting hair and makeup done for the wedding.
Christina actually had her hair pulled up in a tight bun with huge white flowers on the sides of her hair. Christina actually didn't get into her Christian Lacroix dress until she got to the vineyard.
The ceremony began around 6 o'clock and concluded with a cocktail hour for the guests. And then it was onward to this massive white tent for the reception.
The tent looked gorgeous. It was lit up with red spotlights. They partied the night away with family and friends and a live band, of course, and didn't leave until 2:40 a.m. when Christina and Jordan hopped in a black stretch limo and went back to the Auberge du Soleil.
All right, and stick around because in just a little bit, we're going to reveal all the places we spotted the couple after the wedding. You don't want to miss that. The knot has been tied, but what went on after Christina's wedding? The wild weekend in wine country. Plus, where will the honeymoon be? That's coming up. And still ahead, the morning after. We know Christina had quite a Saturday night, but what did Sunday bring for the blushing bride? It's Christina's Cheeseburgers in Paradise when we return. Welcome back to E! News. I am at the Nederlander Theater, home of the musical Rent in New York City, of course. Now, as we showed you earlier, Christina Aguilera tied the knot over the weekend. So where did she and her husband head off before heading to the honeymoon? Let's ask Samantha Harris, because you know what? Something tells me she's got answers.
Christina and her new hubby may have stayed up late celebrating Saturday night, but the 5-day wedding extravaganza wasn't over yet. Nope. Sunday, the newlyweds woke up to go shopping. First stop, Pennyweight, a stationery store in St. Helena.
There, Christina bought about 5 packs of stationery. One can assume they were thank you notes for all her guests.
And while out and about, not even the couple's dog was left out. They bought treats for their pup at St. Helena's Fido. Get it? French for Fido. And as all of us shop till you droppers know, spending dough can really build up an appetite. So where do a pop star and her prince grab a bite? The local burger joint.
They had cheeseburgers, french fries, and chocolate shakes. They were making out. They really seemed happy.
Pretty tasty. Now, you'd think Christina and Jordy wouldn't need to be shopping much the day after their wedding, but this couple actually did not have any gifts to open for a very good reason.
For my wedding, we're making everyone, instead of, accepting wedding gifts, we're also going to, donate to Hurricane Katrina as well and have all the proceeds go there.
But what we really want to know is, where are the newlyweds headed for their honeymoon?
Christina and Jordan's honeymoon is a well-kept secret.
Well, then I guess what this girl wants is to keep it that way.